It begins with mind
Mm-hmm.
but goes beyond mind.
Mm-hmm.
So it roots is mind.
Mm-hmm.
So mind has multiple dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
Psychoanalysis is one of the dimension of mind. Okay, and all the sciences which we learn, yoga, tantra, all is connected with the mind.
Yes.
This science is more of body also, mind also, and how to go surpass mind and body,
Mm-hmm.
how to achieve the desire of a soul. You know, uh, what is the main goal of a human being?
Good.
Why every human being is running? For what purpose every human being is running for certain thing? Just want to be the best of in psychologist or best in certain field. What is the main purpose? What is the main goal?
I think the experience.
The main goal of every human being globally,
Mm-hmm.
without any religion, foundation of religion, caste and creed, is liberation.
Mm-hmm.
Or we in Hindu uh, mythology, or that sages and rishis of Hindu people, they have discovered, they have invented, they have gone very deep into human psychology. They say moksha.
Okay.
As per Western philosophy or ideology, there is only one life.
Mm-hmm.
But Indian or Hindu philosophy, there is no one life, n number of lives. It's very difficult to define because these are the things to be experienced. But based on their experience, they have written some text. They have imparted certain knowledge that this whole existence is the part of growth, and we are the part of growth. And human being, this form of human being, is the last stage. Is the last stage. So from where it has the started, we cannot define it. But somewhere we can say that from plants, birds, animals, and from animals, human being. So, as per Hindu philosophy, there are many lives, and we keep on moving from one life to another till we are capable of achieving liberation. Everybody is in search of liberation. That is why he or she may not be aware about it. What kind of liberation? Why everybody want to go in certain dimension and just want to touch the peak? That is very sure that we want to touch the peak of any subject. For example, if you are a psychologist, you want to be the best psychologist. Anybody want to touch the peak. So that peak is no dimension. That peak is liberation. That peak is moksha. Till we don't achieve moksha or liberation, we are not satisfied. We keep on running here and there. So astrology describes spirituality. And one thing more, astrology is not about future. Astrology is about our consciousness, the connection of our consciousness with the existence, with the cosmos. And it is the trip from ego to egolessness. The purpose of astrology is egolessness. To realize that nothing is in our hand. Astrology has a subject or a a branch, or we can say in a form of astrology, describe everything in a form of horoscope. Horoscope, what is horoscope? Horoscope is a kind of screenshot. When we come out of the womb of our mother, that very second or minute, there is a screenshot of our life. These sages, these rishis has able to develop that. Is science. And this screenshot describes whole of our life. And everything is fixed. I would be explaining many things, and when you will go deep, you will come to know that as per the screenshot of the existence, we are bound to behave that way. We are bound to think that way. We are bound to, everything is fixed as if. That I will explain. So, we will start with the screenshot. What is the screenshot? When we are coming out of the womb of the mother. So, that screenshot would be explained with a graph. Okay, so you can just write down, make a graph, a rectangle. Just make a rectangle. Okay, and somewhere in the mid, just join these midpoints. Yes, and now these vertices, 1 and 2. This is the beginning of astrology. This is a screenshot. Before we go actually to our screenshot, that our screenshot or your screenshot, I'm explaining the basics. So that when I would be explaining the basics layer after layer, you would be in a position to understand the screenshot of your life or others' life. Okay, so this is a horoscope. In Hindi we say Kundali.
Kundalini.
Yes, I'll just write it down. In English we say
I know Kundalini.
horoscope. Kundali. That Kundalini is different thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Kundali.
Okay.
That Kundalini is a
Energy.
yogic terminology.
Yeah.
It is connected with the backbone. When the energy is rising up, that is a different thing.
It is.
But this is Kundali. Okay. So just write it down. Number 1 here. And anti-clockwise. Number 2. Number 3. 4. No. You written wrong. See.
4.
1, 2, 3.
3.
This is 4.
4.
And this is 5.
5.
This is 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 9. This is 10. This is 11. And this is 12. Anti-clockwise moving. This way. This way. This way. Okay? This way we are moving. These 12 houses describes the journey of our life. These 12 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need to understand this part of the astrology, and which is very important. because this is the baseline. Okay?
Yeah.
And as I've explained, we keep on coming from one life to another. We are born, raised, struggle, work hard, earn money, and retire. Then death comes. Life is not finished. Again, we will come in another form. Our soul would be, as per the Hindu philosophy, our soul would be transformed to different body. We keep on coming again and again on this planet Earth till the time we are not mature enough. Till the time we have no desires in our life. We are again sent back on this planet Earth in different forms. Why? Because there is some lesson to be learned. Maybe in certain sphere we have not lived life maturely. So these are the 12 dimensions of life, which will explain which is the wheel of our life. You know, sansar in Hindi, there is a word sansar, which means wheel. So this is round. From birth to death, and again birth to death. This is something different from Western philosophy, because Western philosophy, when we birth and death and finished. But as per Hindu philosophy, there is nothing called death. Our body is not, we are not able to take care of the body. It has become very old. This machine has become very old, so we die. But soul traveling, our soul is traveling. Now it will go to different body, in different mother's womb. Again our journey starts. And surprising, everything is there in our conscious mind, or deep down the unconscious, subconscious mind. For example, all the lives which you have lived in your past, that all memory is there in your computer. But we cannot tolerate that much memory. So what nature has done? Nature shut down. We forgot. New day, new life, live it. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to live. For example, if you remember each and everything, each and every moment of your life for last 7 days, you know, scientists say only 7 days. If you could remember each and every moment of the last 7 days, we can go mad. Because in 15-16 hours till we are awake, we do n number of things. We keep on forgetting. Let's move ahead. The same way when we die, we forget everything. Only when we go deep into meditation, spirituality, then we can recall past life, through hypnosis. But for that, many precautions are to be needed. Only that person is eligible to enter into past life who has no attachment to this life. Okay, I'll narrate you one incident. There was one mystique, and one woman was doing meditation under his guidance. Okay, and the way I'm telling you about past life, he was telling about the past life, that it can be recalled. So that woman was a bit adamant. Okay, I want to recall my past life. He said, first go deep into meditation, feel yourself detached with this life. Okay, just go deep into meditation, be more relaxed. Only then you recall the past life. But he was not ready to obey. So he has given him the formula. Do these things before you go to bed every night. Do it continuously. So he practiced that for 2-3 months.
Woman or man?
Woman. Man was the mystique.
Okay.
So man has given him the formula.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to recall your past life.
Mm-hmm.
I have guided you not to do it
Mm-hmm.
because you are not ready.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind is not ready, your brain is not ready.
Mhm.
But even then, that woman was very adamant. He said, no, I want to recall. I want to see who I am.
Ego.
Yeah, ego. So for 2 months, 3 months, she was practicing the same technique to recall.
Mm-hmm.
After 3 months, suddenly, during midnight, he started screaming
Mm.
and rushed to that fellow. Please, I want to forget. Please, let's do something I don't want to see. That woman was a highly respectable lady, doctorate, teaching in some very good university in this life.
Mm-hmm.
That was his reputation in this life.
Mm-hmm.
But during that process of 3 months, what she was able to recall, she was a call girl. She was able to recall all the bad incidents happened in their past life. She was so much in fear, so much bad taste feelings. She rushed to that fellow. Please do something. I don't want to see. That mystic has told that I have warned you not to remember. You are not ready. So again that woman has to practice to forget. Again 1.5 months at least. To just go forget those memories. So everything is there in our conscious mind. So the nature is in our favor. When we born again, nature simply shut down. But it is there. So the journey, the purpose of astrology is to live and understand life in fully and live life in totality. So that when you live life, you should be fully satisfied, no desire left. And when there is no desire left, you will achieve liberation. Moksha. So I'll be explaining on that basis. This is the basics. Okay, let's start with the first house. When we are born, when we are out from mother's womb, okay, we are physically out. Before that, we are very much connected with the mother. When we are physically out, that is the journey starts. That is the first house. First house is the birth, our birth. So it is the first house is connected with our physical appearance, our physical structure, our characterization, our self-image, how we are physically when we are born, what kind of complexion we are carrying, fair complexion, dark complexion, whitish complexion. So that can be signified, we can observe that. And we are thin, we are fatty, or what kind of, we have small eyes, broad eyes, what kind of face we have. So all kind of physical attributes, physical characterization is seen through first house. So first house is the beginning of the journey. So we need to thorough about first house. Whenever I am talking about first house means our characterization, my personality, my aura, my physical self, my image, my eyes, my hair, my face, everything, including everything, my whole self is first house. Okay?
Okay.
So that is first house when we are out of the womb. Now when we are out of the womb, many people we are gathered with by many people, all family members are around, our siblings, our uncles, our grandmothers, grandfathers. Okay, we see, and they are saying something. They're creating little bit of producing sounds. We couldn't understand because we are only one day baby. One day baby. We couldn't understand. But one thing is very sure: when we are out of the mother's womb, we are gathered by family members. That is the next step. So the second house is
Family?
family. Where we are going to be raised and brought up. That's our family. Okay? And when we are out of mother's womb, what part of body is mostly visible? Dominantly visible? Face. Everybody would like to look at the face. Oh my God, so beautiful child. So the second house is our face.
Okay. And the first house is not the face?
No, first house is the complete personality.
Complete. Okay.
First house complete is complete personality. But dominantly or prominently, second house is our face. Okay? And we are hearing a lot of sounds that is going inside our system. You couldn't understand. Everything is going inside our system, inside our brain. We are going to use up after some time and will grow. But during this time, everything is going inside. The second house is our savings. Or broadly speaking, bank balance.
Money.
Yes, money, our saving, our finances, or the things which we values. That is the second house. I'm connecting with the birth of a child. Broadly, it has many things. Savings, okay? Because child is, the sound is going inside his system, he's saving that system, saving that sound. He will be using those words and what kind of, he's not able to understand right now. So second house is the face, family, savings. There is a tradition in India, when the child is born, either grandfather or grandmother or somebody, some elder person, he will taste that honey to a child.
Okay.
Let the child lick honey. So the taste. Second house is also our food eating habits.
Okay.
Because we are opening our mouth also, right? The taste. Second house. Our food eating habits can be seen through second house of the horoscope. And now we are, but the first thing we do when we are out of the womb, we started crying. We are using our vocal cord. If we are not, if the child is not crying, that doctor is a bit worried. He will tap on his back. Okay, so he will start crying. That means he is breathing. So the vocal cord, the respiratory system is the second house. You can make a note of it. The respiratory system, our vocal cord. Is the second house. Okay, so many things are second house, our savings, our face, our eating habits, our family, our vocal cord, and respiratory system. I'm explaining each and every house so that it would be easy for you to understand the other subjects of astrology, which will be the part of this. Okay, so you're thorough with the second house. So first house is ourself, our physical structure, our characterization, our persona, our aura. So that is the thing which we come out.
Aura, like our aura, general appearance, personality.
Yes.
Like the general.
General over well-being of ourselves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is the uh, what is the purpose of a life can be seen from first house. Why we are on this planet Earth? What kind of personality we are carrying can be seen through first house.
Personality as well.
By seeing the child, the very first day child, doctor can make out this his child is going to be 5 feet or 6 feet or 6.5 feet. He would be thin throughout his life. He would be fluffy throughout his life. So first, by just observing or seeing the first house or the body, our body. So first house is our body. That's the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
In our day-to-day life, we come across many people. They have a great build. Okay, they walk like, you know. So their first house is very strong.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So there are few people, they are very obsessive about taste. Food eating habits. They want to eat. So their second house is prominent.
Mm-hmm.
When you will go deep into your horoscope, you will come to know other aspects. But in general, okay. So we are done with first house. You're clear with the concept of first house.
Yes.
Second house clear.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have her as a newborn child.
Mm-hmm.
We have seen when first day child, many family members crying using vocal cord. Many sounds and words are going inside our body. Okay, now we are bit after few days or few months, we are grown up, slightly grown up. So we would try to communicate. And what kind of words we would be using, which we have heard. We have heard what our mother is saying, our father is saying, our siblings are saying, our cousins are saying. Okay, so the third house is a house of communication. Third house is a house of communication because we have the words, the sound which we accumulated in second house, we are using that. And we are taking initiative, we are doing a kind of daringness to use those sounds or syllables or words. So the third house is also the house of daring. How daring we are. You know, we dare. How daring we are.
Daring, like what is
Risk-taking factor.
Ah.
And with whom we are communicating? With our siblings, with our brothers, sisters, with our cousins. So third house is our siblings. Because we are communicating with these people. Third house, a house of sibling. And now we have also learned to crawl. Crawl a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
But not very far.
No.
Very from one room to another. So third house is a short distance travel.
Okay.
Okay, so we are growing further. Now what we will do, we are no more 1 year old, we are 2 or 3 years old. Okay, we will go to school. Let's move to the fourth house, primary school. And we do not feel like going to primary school. Who is the main person who is handling us? Our mother. Fourth house is the house of mother. We don't feel like going to school. We create a lot of complaints, crying, I don't want to go to school. We are just emotionally blackmailing our mother, or no, crying, tears are rolling down. Okay, so fourth house is all about our emotions, our feelings, our sentiments, our caring, because mother is caring. He is getting us ready for the school. And when we are ready for the school, to make our legs strong, our parents gift us a small bicycle so that we can play and just go around the house. So fourth house is a vehicle. Okay, so fourth house is a dwelling place where we are staying. You can write it down. The dwelling place, our house. Right now, where you are staying, that is your dwelling place. DWELLING, dwelling. Dwelling place, the house where we are staying. Right? So by seeing your fourth house,
Temporary place.
yes, temporary.
Temporary home. Temporary.
Or it can be a permanent, for example, if you're staying for 5 years.
Yes, I got it.
So the inhabitant,
Inhabitant.
that is a fourth house. So, if you have, for example, if you visit your friend's house, very shabby, not well kept, dirty, very small, don't feel like staying there. So it means his fourth house is very weak. Because the fourth is the house where you are staying. Got it? And you visit some other friend, beautiful house. Wow, you feel like staying, sitting, spending time. So means that friend of yours, his fourth house is very good. Okay? So in this way, we are understanding the houses and the positive and negative part of it. How by simply understanding and observing our near and dear ones, we could make out which house is prominently positive or negative. Okay? If the personality is full of positivity, discipline, okay, so it means his first house is strong. First, because first house is a personality. If you come across a person who's physically strong, his characterization is very strong, is very strong personality, so what kind of observation, what kind of thinking comes in your mind as per astrology? His first house must be strong. Okay? And if anybody who has very sweet voice, he speaks very softly. Second house. He has control over his breath. Second house. Good savings in his bank. Second house. And if you observe that, my God, this friend of mine, he communicates so well. When he messages me so beautifully. And he has a very good relation with his brothers, sibling, and he is very daring. Third house. If he is timid, he is very fearful. Third house is weak. He is communicating, always cribbing kind of communication is there. Third house is weak. I'm making you think like an astrologer the very first day. Are you getting what I'm saying? Instead of going very deep, by the seventh day you would have a lot of knowledge. So the third house, by simply observing the communication of a person, you could make out his third house is weak or strong. You can even observe yourself. If you have a very strong relationship with your family members, your siblings, very strong foundation with your siblings, it means your third house is very strong. This is your third house, right? I'm not talking about any planet or any zodiac sign. Blank horoscope I'm talking about. Fourth house. If your mother is a very strong lady, and is very emotionally connected with you, and she has brought up in a very idealistic way. Okay, and you have a very good primary education. It means your fourth house is very strong. Clear?
Clear.
Yeah. Now we are growing further. We have started going to school. That child in this journey has started going to school. In the school, what he will do? He will make many friends. Okay? Many friends. And he would be involved in a lot of creativity. His school teacher will guide him for a drawing. Let's do a craft. He'll doing something creative in school because teachers want to learn us, right? So the same child in the primary education, now he's moving to fifth house. So in the fifth house, lot of friends. So there's a house of friends, fifth house. Our friend circle, our relationship, our love affairs. And our creativity. And then when we get married, child is born, that child is also the part of our creativity.
Okay.
So the fifth house is also the first child.
First child.
If your fifth house is weak, it means you're not good relation with your child.
Okay.
Or the first child of yours is in weak position.
And for example, about houses, I have one question, if I may ask. Like, if, for example, we have good friend cycle, but bad relation with our child. Like when some features are strong or some weak from one house. What does it mean?
No, it affects all dimension. It could not be otherwise. If fifth house is weak, it will affect your friend circle also, not only your child. It will hamper your creativity also. It cannot be that you're very creative and you have bad relation with your first child and you have very bad relation with your friend. It cannot be. If it is good, it means everything is good. Okay? The same happens in the fourth house, third house. If you have a very positive fourth house, everything would be good. Clear? Now, we have made 30-40 friends in a school time. Okay? But there are few friends which are very close to us. We try to spend most of the time playing with those 2 or 3 friends. We have 30 friends, but we are not that very close to them. We are more close to 2 or 3 friends, and those are our best friends.
Yeah.
But then what will happen with other friends? They will feel jealous.
Okay.
They will try to create problem in your life out of jealousy. They will try to create an issue in your life. Issue could be many. So the sixth house is about problems, obstacles, enemies, issues, physical issues or mental issues. It is coming because of fifth house, It's a part of fifth house. It's the result of fifth house. Sixth. So all physical issues, diseases, mental issues, and obstacles, problems, everything is connected to sixth house. One thing more I want to add with fifth house. Fifth house is your speculative business. stock market, your lottery system. If my fifth house is, if somebody asks me, should I invest in lottery or share market? I have to see his fifth house. If fifth house is weak, I should say no. Because fifth house is speculative business, share market. You will not gain much. By simply observing the fifth house. Or if anybody is facing losses in lottery system or any kind of speculative business in horse race or share market, is lost lot of losses. It means his fifth house is weak. Okay? And the relationship with the friends is also doldrum. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
It means
So-
that the fifth house is bad.
Fifth house is not very strong. And the relation with the first child in doldrum. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes lot of quarrel. There's a problem with fifth house. It can be rectified, it can be improved through certain remedies, but I'm just talking about the basic thing. Okay, sixth house is about problems, all issues. Sixth house is the most negative house. If we have to talk about our physical issues, our mental issues, we have to see sixth house. How strong we are with the problems, how weak we are. Are we handling the issues of our life positively or negatively? Or we let go?
It can change, of course.
By birth it is fixed.
Okay.
But we can see things are fixed, but with the good company, by good teachings, we can change ourselves. We can strengthen ourselves by doing certain meditation, certain remedies, by pep talking with each other. No, I should handle it properly, I should not be frightened. Continuously, because everything can be changed. But this is fixed. Lot of effort is required to change. Because this is destined. When you are born, your sixth house is fixed. Now, fifth house, sixth house, lot of issues, lot of problems, Now, what comes next? We have experienced 30 friends, and they have created a lot of issues, problems, obstacles in our life. Many have converted them, many have become our enemies. Now, we would like to stick with one person.
It's marriage.
Marriage is the house of marriage, seventh house. Our life partner, the house of our spouse, legal partner, or our business partner. So, what is the nature of that person's spouse? If the spouse is is cribbing every time,
When
this is
there,
not a
when there is no spouse.
living relationship. The friend who is very close to you, it's not that you are legally bounded by doing marriage only. If anybody you are staying with most of the time, opposite sex, or same sex also, you are living together, and that person is cribbing, there's a lot of quarreling happening. Okay, that the relationship is not that smooth. The problem is in seventh house. If the relationship is smooth, sometimes ups and downs, that's a part of life. Otherwise, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because the quarreling is also a part of life, All time sweets is not good. Sometimes sour is acceptable. So seventh house shows the image. what kind of spouse we'll have in our life. And that is fixed, When we are one day child, if we could make out the horoscope, we'll have the fixed, our spouse would be like that. So we need to deal with that situation.
Like basically the seventh house is the house of our like close relationships.
Yes.
Closest.
Closest.
Closest relationships.
The whom we are interacting daily basis. Or we can say the business
like
partner
spouse,
also.
business partner, like the very best friend.
Yes.
Okay. The closest one.
Whom we are living together.
Yeah. Okay.
The best friend could be not living together.
Yeah.
Because the person with whom we are living together, we comes to know what kind of person that is. And the person whom we are meeting rarely, he can hide himself. He can hide his negative elements. Now, once we have started living with a partner or the person of our liking, okay, I have been dating with you for last 2 years, let's stay together. Okay, I like you, you like me, let's stay together. Then that person who has been dating with you for 2 years, you have been damn fan of that fellow, when he started living with you, you come to know, oh my God, he's a different fellow. The person who has been dating with me for last 2 years and the same person started living with me on my same bed is not the same person. So some mysteries, some hidden secrets come out. 8th house. We'll move to 8th house. 8th house, the hidden secrets. Hidden secrets of our spouse. Or our living relationship, the treasure of our spouse, or the parents of our spouse, or you can say in-laws, because that will come only after 7th house, right? 8th house is the house of secrets. Eighth house is the house of which we do not talk about openly. 8th house is the house of sex life. 8th house is the house of sudden happening. Accidents. Positive also, we win a lottery. 8th house is the house of death.
As well.
Yes. All tantra, magic, ghost, 8th house. Occult practices. Even astrology is also 8th house, you can say. Because something hidden is coming out. 8th house is other person treasure, whom we are interacting on daily basis. 7th is the person whom we are interacting on daily basis. So 8th house is the treasure of that person. By simply reading the 8th house, we could make out that your spouse is rich or not.
Okay.
And how we are dealing with the sudden happening. If 8th house is very weak, we cannot handle the sudden happenings. We might go in depression. So 8th house is a house of darkness. The things which are not visible.
So, and what does it mean, like, when somebody has like strong 8th house?
Strong 8th house means he is able to handle the sudden happenings in a very relaxed manner.
And what does this darkness mean?
Darkness means things which are not visible.
And like,
Suddenly, abruptly comes up, pops up. Accidents, suddenly it happens. Death, it can happen. So, the things which are coming out of darkness abruptly, that is 8th house. So 8th house is research work. So we have lived the 8th house, we have experienced the trauma of 8th house. Okay, so very complicated house, 8th house, because lot of things and things are not that visible. So we have experienced the trauma, depression, frustration.
and 6th house?
6th house, the issues,
Issues.
problems, which are visible.
Ah, okay, visible.
It's not coming abruptly, popping up, not out of the blue moon. This one is suddenly.
Okay.
So after living the trauma of 8th house, we travel to 9th house. 9th house is the house, because when we have lived the life of 8th house, it's a very tough life. Things are not visible. Depression, frustration, insomnia. We are just like on the verge of madness. When we come out of the 8th house, as if we have certain mindset, we can say, now I know life, what life is. Previously, before that, life was different. Now I know the meaning of life. Life should be lived certain way, that way. So 9th house is the philosophy of life. Ninth house is the ideology of our life. We have learnt a lot going deep into 8th house. So 9th house, the teachings, higher teachings. 9th house is our gurus, the house of our teachers. Anybody till here was an atheist. I don't believe in God. But then when he crosses the 8th house, oh my God, ghosts, I have seen. Death, I have seen. Oh my God. So after crossing that 8th house, yes, now I believe in supernatural. So the 9th house is a house of religion. He started going to church every Sunday. Because he has passed through the trauma of 8th house, right? So 9th house, when we have experienced the 8th house, we feel like going very far away from our place. Okay, for example, we feel like going to a pilgrimage. Because when we have experienced depression and frustration, we don't feel like staying at the same place for a long. We feel like going to a pilgrimage, a very long distance travel. So 9th house is a long distance travel. Okay, clear with 9th house? 9th house is the purest house. because everything related to religion, idealism is prevalent here. Okay, now after living with ninth house, we have certain goals, we have certain ideology. Life should be lived that way, this way. Now I would be praying daily, morning, evening. I would live a very sensible life. Okay, we have certain ideologies, philosophy. Now we would start working. 10th house is the house of work. Business, job, or the nature of our job. Tenth house is the house of bosses, our colleagues. Tenth house is a house of politics. Because at workplace, there is no rules and regulation. Everybody wants to take a profit. It's a kind of jungle law of jungle. Fittest the survival.
Sometimes.
Fittest the survival, or the cleverest the survival, who is able to cheat quickly, survives in a 10th house. It's a very different kind of, it's a complicated house of business. Good people not able to earn in 10th house. Good people. Bad people, they earn a lot in 10th house.
They're what?
They earn a lot.
A lot.
Bad people in 10th house,
Yeah.
because it's a house of politics.
Strong. They have
Bad
strong.
people, bad people's cunning people.
They have strong.
Yes, they have strong 10th house, because they can speak lie. They can,
Sneezy.
yes, they can cheat. Because 10th house is a complicated house. So by just seeing the 10th house, we can say how much he is earning, how good he is in work, how stable is his job or business. So 10th house is a house of bosses also, our bosses, our colleagues. Now in 10th house we work a lot. Whole day we work. Few people work 12 hours, then 15 hours, few 16 hours. Okay. Whole day we work and we have to struggle for the survival. We compromise. We need to, because money, only after compromise we could able to earn profit. So living with 10th house, why we compromise in 10th house? So that we could earn money. We could earn profit. So that, because everything, all the wishes is connected with the earning, our wealth. So after living 10th house, we move to 11th house. 11th house is our earning. Our wishes, our desires. Our ambitions, our goals, our achievements. The liquid cash. The business networking. How good we are to create a business network. So that is 11th house. But it's coming after 10th. Because a lot of effort, hard work we have put here. Now it's time to get money. And to achieve our wishes, desire, goals. So this is the 11th house. Now, when we have, for example, if we have lived a life of, we have worked whole life, 60 years, 65 years. Now we want to live a retired life. We want to retire ourselves. We will get a provident fund, gratuity, all the savings, accumulation. So that is 11th house, right? So we have collected. Now, what we will do with our savings? will spend. 12th house is the house of expenditure.
12.
12th. Expenditure. We feel like donating money. We have surplus, we can donate. 12th house, because when we have surplus money, we would like to celebrate. 12th house is a house of celebration, parties, enjoyment, seeking pleasure. There are few people, they whole life they work and they earn a lot. Now they want to live a very secluded life. Very small hut I want to make it in some part of the world, and no hustle bustle, free from hustle bustle, relaxed life I want to live. So 12th house is a house of detachment, detached life. There are few people, they earn a lot and they celebrate, they enjoy, but they crosses their limits. Too much intake of alcohol. Okay, they fall sick, they go to hospital. Hospitalization.
Okay. And the 6th house then?
6th house are issues. Hospitals mean he has been detached from their family. He has been admitted to a hospital. So 12th house is a hospital. 6th house is about the diseases.
Yes. And
So taking care of diseases is 12th house.
taking care of diseases.
When we are at the recovery zone,
Okay, recovery.
12th house, hospitals, or few people when they in the parties or enjoyment they quarrel. When cops come, so they are gone to prison. So prison.
Okay.
And just for the enjoyment, there are few people, they are in habit of taking drugs. So they get drug addicted. So how to take them out of these habits? Rehabilitation center. So 12th house is a rehabilitation center. Or too much alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
12th house is house of no dimension, nothingness, emptiness, hollowness. You know, we have lived all the 11 houses. If we have lived all the 11 houses maturely, fully, full of life, only then we are entitled to achieve moksha. 12th house, the house of moksha, liberation. You understand? But only then if we have lived life from 1st to 11th fully. Now after 11th house, no more desires left. All yes, 11th house is a house of desires, right? So all desires fulfilled, or we know we have come to experience the futility of the desires. Now enough is enough. Now no more desire left. I don't want to come on this planet Earth again. I just want to sublime my energy into this universe. When we leave this planet Earth without any desire, without any hope, then we achieve moksha. That's the liberation. That's the end of the journey of life.
So it means we will come back to the earth as long as
We have desire.
As all the 11 houses are not fully completed.
Yes. We have partial desire. For example, I would like to be a singer. My God, I could not become a singer. At the age of 80, I have a desire to be a singer. Next birth, again singer. I will be a singer, I will be a singer. Maybe he could find a guru and become a singer. We have unfulfilled desire, you know. When we leave this planet Earth without any desire, as if we either, there are two ways. Either your all desires are fulfilled, or you have experienced the futility of all desires. Even it is fulfilled, nothing will be happy. For example, I want the most beautiful, the most handsome boyfriend, well built, best looks. Okay, you got it. When he started staying with you, you said, this desire is being fulfilled, but nothing is fulfilled. So this is the magic of life. Even if our desire is fulfilled, when it is fulfilled, we become sad. Because we are not in search of desire. We are in search of 12th house. We are in search of a mind when the mind is without desire. That is why you must have experienced till date that you must be longing for something. I want this, I want this. The moment you got that, you become sad. Isn't it? You are in front of certain dress. I couldn't find that dress. The moment the dress is with you, you are happy, but for some time. After that, what about the longing? I've been longing for certain things for 2 years. Now that longing is over. I've fulfilled. But what after that? That void, that emptiness, that hollowness is the maturity. The hollowness, when our desire is fulfilled, that gives us maturity, that even all desires are fulfilled, we are not going to be happy. We may be running for some other desire, other wish, other ambition. So that maturity comes, and then we will not come again. That's the 12th house, house of moksha, liberation. Till then we have to live.
Yes.
Okay? So we'll take a short break, and we'd like to have tea, coffee,
Maybe a tea.
tea, black tea.
Yes, please.
Okay, with sugar?
No.
No sugar. Okay. Now we'll start with planets. Okay. As per Vedic astrology, I'll start with Jupiter. This is the first one. And then after Jupiter, Saturn, then Mercury, planet Ketu, Venus, Sun, Moon, Mars, and Rahu. These two planets are shadow planets. They do not exist.
Ketu and
Rahu. So only 7 planets has a lot of influence on our life. 7 planets. A lot of influence on life. They are not visible in the sky, but their effect is visible in our life. It has been observed by rishis, sages over the centuries. There's Rahu and Ketu. There are other planets also, Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, but they are very far away. Their effect on human life is negligible. Well, it takes many years to make out the influence. So we are not doing those planets, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto. So these are the main planets, only 7 planets. And these 2 shadow planets.
they exist or not?
Yeah, Jupiter,
Yeah, Ketu and Rahu.
they do not exist. They are shadow planets. Shadow of moon,
Okay.
north node and south node of moon.
Okay, I know what is it. I know.
Their influence, as per mythology, one planet is only head, Rahu. There is no body, only head. And Ketu is headless, only body without head.
Okay.
So this has been picturized this way. I'll show you the pictures also. So we'll start with Jupiter. Okay. As per Vedic astrology, in Western astrology also Jupiter is there. All these planets has functional important. But I'm just talking about Vedic astrology. Jupiter is the planet which signifies the optimism in our life.
Yeah.
Yes, you can use this page also.
Thank you so much.
That positivity, that idealism in our life is because of Jupiter. Religious attributes in our life is because of Jupiter. And one thing I just want to tell you, astrology is not concerned with any particular religion. Astrology is without religion. Astrology is not Hindu, no Muslim, no Christianity. Who connects astrology with Hinduism, they are wrong people. There is no connection of astrology with any religion. Astrology is neutral. So religious attributes mean one could be a Christian, one could be a Muslim. When the approach of idealism is through Jupiter. And Jupiter is all about knowledge, gaining knowledge, sharing knowledge. Our thirst of knowledge. That is Jupiter. Jupiter is about the expansion of our life, the growth of our life. Jupiter is connected with leadership or leadership skill, teaching ability, without seeing anybody's horoscope, we could make out that Jupiter in his or her horoscope is good or bad. How can we make out? Anybody who is always into arguments, whatever you say, he jumps into arguments. No, this is not that, this is that, this is his Jupiter is bad. The person who is always cribbing, why is happening with me only? Why I am unlucky? Jupiter is bad in his horoscope. I am giving you the skill to analyze a horoscope without actually going into the horoscope. Jupiter is gaining knowledge and sharing without any financial gains or financial gain purpose. Jupiter. How can we analyze that we have a good Jupiter in life? If we are very optimistic in our life, in spite of a lot of depression, frustration, because of some relationship and all that, we are still positive. Something good happen in my life. Maybe God is testing my patience. Always positive. Jupiter is good. And if you come across those people who are always cribbing, searching for complaints, always arguing, crisscrossing the communication, Jupiter is not good. And those whose Jupiter is good, growth will happen in all aspects of their life. Jupiter is the expansion. Jupiter is the institutional qualification. The person who has done doctorate, D.Lit, must be Jupiter good. But there is some trick in it. Jupiter may be strong and negative.
Okay. Strong and
Negative. For example, if somebody is highly qualified, lot of institutional qualification, PhD, D.Lit, but still he is not a good listener. He is more into his own intellect. He is not ready to compromise, not ready to adjust.
I understand. Like when somebody has a lot of learned knowledge, but not like this natural one.
So that those people have Jupiter strong but negative.
A lot.
And there are certain example when Jupiter is weak and positive. There may be a guy who may be only matriculate,
Okay, I know what she does.
but he is so much good listener. He will not argue. He will try to adjust, compromise. He will try to learn, try to impart knowledge in a very docile way, very positive. never cribbing in his life. So it means his Jupiter may be weak. He will not be gaining a lot, growing a lot in your life. But Jupiter, in spite of weak, he is positive. And there are obviously sometimes Jupiter is strong and positive. And there are the real leaders. Strong and positive. They have a lot of institution qualification and they are a good listener. They want to change themselves. They want to compromise. They are not cribbing. They have seen all the aspects of life, all dimensions. They have not that mindset that only I am right. All can be right. So that can be a case. So this is the way Jupiter could be understood. There are a few examples. Jupiter is strong and negative. Physically, they are very fluffy fellows. Obese, a lot of fat. Lot of fat.
Okay.
They have a strong but negative.
Okay.
You find those people, they are very fatty fellows.
Oh.
So, the Jupiter is strong
And
but negative. And the other way, the positive way, they're not very fluffy. They're taking care of their nutrition. Okay, they are more concerned about the idealism. They are very idealistic. They have very idealistic approach towards life. Then the Jupiter is strong and positive. Those who have teaching skill by birth, their Jupiter is good. So this is a brief explanation about Jupiter as per Vedic astrology. Now let's move to planet Saturn.
Saturn is the opposite. Yeah?
Planet Saturn is more of a hard work,
Hard work.
laborious task, patience, consistency, persistency, regularity, punctuality, accountability. Professionalism. These are the features of Saturn. Anybody who's very professional, very accountable, punctual. For example, if you have told your friend, we'll meet at that place 4 o'clock. Anybody who has good Saturn will meet that person exactly at 4 o'clock. And those who have not good Saturn, 4:30, 5. So these people are not very accountable.
I have weak Saturn.
No, it's not like that. So you lost the way. You were on time. So,
No, but when I see all this, I put a lot of effort not to be late.
lazy people have weak Saturn. Those people who are always postponing their work. For example, they are supposed to do work now. Oh, let's do tomorrow. Or day after tomorrow. Those people have weak Saturn. Those people, and there are few people, they are very much into hard work. They might not be getting positive result, but still they are continuously putting effort, hard work. So this shows Saturn is good. Saturn people are lot of hard work, and they have patience, consistently and persistently they put effort. To make planet Saturn happy, we need to be very hardworking person, punctual, time punctual, and just a moment. I have a small fan.
Okay.
I'll get it for you. You can adjust accordingly. फैन लगा दीजिए जब तक है थोड़ा रोशनी है. So, in order to praise Saturn, we have to be very full of patience, accountable, punctual. These are the features, characteristics of planet Saturn. Okay. Now, next planet is Mercury. You can adjust accordingly. Okay.
Thank you.
Mercury is all about our intellect, our thought process, our planning, our analysis. Okay. All the thoughts, all thinking, calculation is happening through Mercury. Whatever we have in our brain, thoughts, Mercury. All communication is happening through Mercury. Okay? Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Better?
Thank you so much.
So, anybody who has weak Mercury, they are not able to communicate what they want to say. They say a lot, but they're not able to share what they want to say, actually. So, weak Mercury, they are not able to analyze what to do, what not to do. They are confused people. Weak Mercury. Mercury is our nerves of our body, nerves. A body is standing not on bones, a body is standing on nerves. One who has weak Mercury in the horoscope, it means they have the issue related to the nerves. For example, if they have weak nerves, there's something problem like spondylitis. They're continuously pain below their neck, or back pain, or something related to stomach issues. That is all because of weak Mercury. Strong Mercury, very good communicator, very good analysis, quick thinker. Strong Mercury. Clear? So that can be positive, negative. We will go ahead and we'll explain about that. Now, after Mercury, the first shadow planet, Ketu. Ketu is the planet of the things which we have achieved in their past life. That is Ketu. Ketu is a very mature planet. For example, Ketu is not interested in anything. Ketu is more like giving. You want something from me? Okay, I'll give you. Okay, I have this much also. Take away everything. Ketu is a planet of nothingness, emptiness, hollowness. You know, for example, if one country invaded another country, they put the flag there. Now they are no more interested in that country because they already invaded it. So Ketu is like that. Ketu is like a flagship. We have achieved it. Okay. You open up. I'll just give you one. To click the picture. I'll share with you that also. See, you just download this Astro Sage from your Play Store. And this. Share with you this picture.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. I'll show you the how to. This is the when you will download it from your Play Store. You can just click on it. Okay. This will come, and just click on this. Write your name, your date of birth, time, place of birth, male or female, and the horoscope would be generated. For example, I'll put any name, ABC. Okay. I'll get the horoscope. So this is the horoscope. You know? Right now, don't pay attention on these numbers and this planet. I'll talk about, for example, now see, this horoscope has Jupiter in first house. The small form, JU. JU is the small form. That is in the first house.
Yeah.
So this person has the quality which
Or
has
second.
Jupiter, first house.
It's first?
Yes.
Why it's two?
No, that I'll explain you further.
Okay.
Right now, this is the first house.
Okay.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. These are the houses.
But why is still one?
Yeah, these are the zodiac signs. We will
Okay.
we will
Okay.
understand
Okay.
afterwards.
Okay.
Right now, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now Jupiter is here. Okay, and Sun. Just a moment. SU. See, very Sun is in this house. 7th house.
It's 7th house.
Okay. Now Ketu is in 5th house. Okay.
Yeah.
Ketu is a planet who is not interested in anything. So this means it is in 5th house. So it means Ketu is not interested in any child.
Okay.
Is not interested in creativity.
Okay.
Not interested in friends.
Okay.
5th house is about friends, right? So Ketu is a planet of detachment. Emptiness, hollowness, dryness. Ketu sucks the energy of the house it is placed in.
Okay.
Or sucks the energy of the planet which it is co-joined with it. So I'm just explaining about Ketu. When we'll go further in detail, then you will understand more. Okay. Now, so Ketu is best in 12th house. You know, 12th house is a house of detachment.
Yeah. So Ketu is good in 12.
Yes.
And in
So
other houses it's not very good.
I will explain you.
Okay.
We'll go all the step by step. Right now I'm just explaining the nature of Ketu. Okay. For example, this is a mobile. I am a salesman and I'm Ketu. You are a customer. What I'll do? Okay. This is a mobile. It costs 10,000 rupees, and these are 5 features. If you want to purchase it, well and good. He's like that. He's not interested in selling.
Yeah.
He has told everything, but he's dry. You think, okay, if you are interested, you can get it. Otherwise, it's your wish. Ketu is like that.
Okay.
It's a mature planet, but that maturity is not valuable in this mundane world, in this contemporary world.
Okay, it's very like.
It's totally dry.
It's chilled.
Chill. Yeah. So Ketu is like that. Now after Ketu, there is a planet Venus.
Mm-hmm.
Venus is the planet of glamour.
Mm-hmm.
Venus is the planet of love affair.
Mm-hmm.
Venus seeks enjoyment, pleasure in whatever field he is in. Venus is all about taste, beauty, glamour, enjoyment, pleasure. Okay?
Love affairs. Mm-hmm.
So, whenever, if you have to understand the planet Venus, Venus means beauty. The taste of the food is Venus. Wherever you find beauty, wherever you find glamour, wherever you find fragrance, wherever you find the things which is resonating, the glimpse of godliness, that is Venus. The glimpse of godliness. Yes. Venus is in favor of enjoyment. He seeks enjoyment. He is into that pleasure seeking. This is the nature of Venus. Okay. Now after that Venus, Sun. Sun is the king. Okay, before I go ahead with the Sun, I want to tell you something about all the planets till Ketu. Jupiter is connected with the teachers. Jupiter is connected with the teachers. Saturn
Okay. Jupiter.
is connected with the teachers.
Saturn.
Saturn is connected with the workers, laborers. All the working class people, our servants, they are Saturn. Even you can say the maternal uncle is Saturn.
Who?
Maternal uncle.
Maternal.
Or you can say the brother of our father.
Ah. Uncle.
Yes. That is also Saturn. And Mercury is our sister. The sister of our father. Our daughter. That is Mercury. Okay. Should we go out? I think there's some light outside.
Yes, we can. Of
Okay.
course.
I'll just bring everything. I'll bring everything out. Okay. Just a moment.
How can you help me?
You come.
This.
Okay, just a moment. Yes, come. Yes, you can sit down here.
There.
Sit down. Simba.
Hello.
Simba.
Ah, because he has this.
Yeah,
It's small? Okay, I was afraid that he. Okay. I also have that.
Oh, Simba, you go now. Come. Okay, it's coming. So Ketu is our popularity, is our achievement, is our name and fame. We connect Ketu with our name and fame.
Ketu?
If we have a very good Ketu in our horoscope, we must be very famous person in that area.
In which?
Anywhere,
Okay.
we must be a public figure. Whoever has Ketu very strong in their horoscope.
Very strong Ketu.
So Ketu is connected with the popularity, our name and fame. And Venus is all our female friends. Now I'll talk about Sun. Sun is the fatherly figure. Okay, you need something to write down, right?
It's okay.
I'll give you something. I'm going to replace it with this. Yes. Just a moment. Okay. Yes. Sun is a fatherly figure, and Sun is the dominance, our dominance. Sun is the consistency of our life. For example, you must have come across few people, they are very dominating. The moment they come into our aura, or when we in our society, we don't feel like teaching them or saying something against their personality, or as if their influence, the influence of the aura is very strong. So the people like who has a persona of a king. That is Sun. There are few people who has been working in certain field for 30 years, 40 years. They do not change their profession. They have a strong Sun. Knowing anybody who has strong Sun in their horoscope, they are they have a kind of relaxed personality. They do not dominate forcefully. The dominance happens automatically. Okay, and they do not fall sick easily. And for example, if you want to know about the position of Sun in our horoscope, we have to open the chapter of our father's life. How our father has lived in our life. strong, dominantly, or what was his nature, and our relationship with our father. If the relationship for a father is not good, then the son is weak in our horoscope. If our father has struggled a lot, struggle in the sense, lot of compromise, lot of adjustment, and lot of laborious work, even then son is weak in your horoscope. By understanding the life of father, we could understand the position of son in a horoscope. There are few people, at the very first instance, they are very timid. They do not open up. They are very reserved. You can say introvert. But then as they more into their company, more meeting together, they open up so much. Then they have no inhibitions.
Yeah.
So it means they are weak son.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Because the personality of a strong sun people is very consistent. They have the very first impression is the last impression. They are, yeah, they are not like very first impression they will be, oh, and slowly. You understand? So the strong sun, the sign of strong sun in your horoscope. Now, after sun, moon.
Mother?
Yes. Moon is all about our caring, our emotions, our feelings, our sentiments. Moon is all about our mother. Okay, how much we are caring about emotions of others. There are few people who they damn care about others' emotions and feelings and sentiments. They're very different kind of people they are. They will say bad words to other people in front of everybody. So their moon is not good. There are few people who are very caring people. The moon must be in a very strong position in their horoscope. And again, moon is a mother. You need to open up the chapter of the mother of your life. How mother has lived his life, her life. Was she emotionally depressed, frustrated, always in fear, a timid kind of personality? If it is that, then the moon is weak in your horoscope. If your mother is like a very strong personality, lived a very dominating life, struggled but worked hard, fulfilled his dreams and wishes, the moon is good in your horoscope. So by understanding the relationship, we could understand the degree of planet. Okay? And the next one is Mars. Mars is the fighting spirit. The challenges which we accept in our life. Moon is Mars is a very strong planet. Without Mars, we are not able to struggle in our life. The challenges which we accept. The light has come.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait for some time. Okay, the Mars is a building block. We do not feel depressed. We are always ready to face challenge. in spite of lot of depression and frustration in life, that fighting spirit is always at the peak.
Mm-hmm.
It means Mars is good in our horoscope.
Mm-hmm.
Mars is the blood of in our veins,
Mm-hmm.
that red blood. Mars is all your male friends. Mars is your brothers. Mars is your physical ability to exercise. So Mars plays a key role in our life. When we'll go deep in each and every house, we'll come to know in which house Mars is doing what.
Okay.
This is a general overview of the nature of Mars.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is Rahu. Rahu is the most mischievous planet,
Mm-hmm.
the most tricky planet. Is not satisfied.
Okay.
I was to show you the images of Rahu and Ketu. Rahu is like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
And only head,
Ketu. Mm-hmm.
nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So he is not satisfied. Rahu wants more and more and more.
Rahu is only head?
Yes, only head.
Only head. Mm-hmm.
He is not satisfied. He's like he likes everything happen should like that.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly. He has no patience.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a magician. The all technology in this whole planet Earth is governed by Rahu.
Mm-hmm.
Electricity is Rahu.
Mm-hmm.
Rahu wants, for example, when I was explaining that when Ketu was selling a mobile, he was not much interested. But when Rahu is selling, my God, this is the best mobile you ever come across. If you're not buying this mobile,
You
you're...
regret it till the end of your life.
Yes, Rahu is like that.
Yeah, okay.
Rahu glamorize everything.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Rahu exaggerate everything.
Mm-hmm.
Rahu amplifies.
Mm-hmm.
Rahu provokes. Rahu provokes. Rahu inflate.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when we are eating something, we find something very tasty. Okay. We feel like let's eat more.
Mm-hmm.
Eat more. Still not satisfied. Let's eat more, more, more. And Rahu energy is playing the role. We are in the grip of Rahu energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when we are in love with somebody or when we are in relationship, we want to meet more, more, more. Let's be together. That something crossing the limits,
Mm-hmm.
that is Rahu. When we are crossing the limits, Rahu comes into picture. Because Rahu is not a planet. He wants everything. Still he is not satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if somebody is in relationship, if Rahu energy is playing, okay, this is enough. Now I want different girlfriend, different boyfriend. Rahu is like that, multiple affairs. Rahu is just crossing the boundaries. Rahu is not satisfied with one religion, with one thing. Rahu creates a lot of blunders in our life. See, all these planets, we are in the grip of the energy of all the planets every time. When we are to gain knowledge, more knowledge, I want more knowledge, I want to share knowledge. Then Jupiterian energy, we are in the grip of Jupiterian energy. When we want to work hard, consistently, persistently want to work hard, whole day and night, and we are in the grip of Saturn energy. When we don't want anything, I want to be alone. I don't want any friend. No, I don't want feel like eating anything. We are in the grip of Ketu energy. When we want glamour, enjoyment, tasty food, parties, enjoyment, we are in the grip of Venus energy. The same way, when we are too much emotional, we feel like crying. We are in the grip of Moon energy. When we are not satisfied, we want more. Totally, this energy we are totally in grip. Sometimes Rahu, sometimes Ketu, every time. There is no time that we are not in the grip of any of the planet's energy. We are. And nothingness is there in our personality, Ketu. And then Mercury, we are thinking a lot, planning, analyzing what to do, what not to do. Mercurian energy, we are in the grip of Mercury energy. So this way, we are in the grip of the energy of these planets. Okay? 15 minutes more,
Yes.
we'll finish.
Yes. Just 2 minutes.
Yes. I have one session going on morning time, 11 a.m.
Yes.
Are you comfortable with that time?
I'm okay.
Okay. So you can join with one
Yes.
of more person.
Okay, I will come
Yes.
tomorrow 11.
Yes. 5 minutes before, please come.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with again all the houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And now we'll start with Jupiter. Okay. Now we are aware about houses. We have to revise all the houses. Whatever we have done, you have to revise it. Only then the second day would be interesting for you. Okay. So I have put Jupiter in first house. What is the role of Jupiter when Jupiter comes in the first house? Anybody's horoscope. What Jupiter will do? First of all, first house is our personality.
Yeah, increase. So it's probably like we are easygoing, like
First house is all about ourselves,
our appearance,
our personality. Okay,
Yeah.
ourself, everything connected with the physical appearance. Okay, and what is Jupiter? Jupiter is expansion, enlargement, positivity, idealism, something related to religious attributes. You have noted down.
Yes.
Jupiter is like leadership, is like teaching. Okay, now Jupiter has come in the first house. Okay,
Yeah.
so Jupiter Anybody who has Jupiter in the first house will feel themselves as a leader,
Okay.
as if he is a leader, he is a preacher, because Jupiter is into that religious attributes, right? He would always be preaching to others. And what he will be doing, Jupiter is all about knowledge, gaining knowledge, and sharing knowledge. He would like to go deep in getting the knowledge of the body
Okay.
and sharing with others.
Okay. Okay.
Jupiter want to gain knowledge and share with others. So Jupiter is getting the knowledge of the body and sharing with others. I knew few people, they always keep on saying they have Jupiter in first house. Okay, don't move this way, don't move that way. This is the right posture. This is the correct posture. They are spreading idealism connected to our physical self.
Okay, I got it.
As Jupiter is connected to the religious attributes, they consider their body as a temple,
Okay.
as a synagogue, as a church, some religious place.
Uh-huh.
They have a very idealistic approach towards their personality, towards their body.
Okay.
They want to maintain their body as if that my body is the most idealistic body. This is the way Jupiter is playing the role. And what else? Jupiter is about teaching. Is teaching, is sharing knowledge. He is becoming a leader. Now, Jupiter is expansion, right? What he will do? These people, first house is physical self. They tends to become fatty,
Once
fluffy.
again? Yeah. When
They tends to gain weight.
when Jupiter in the
First house,
okay,
because Jupiter is
expansion.
expanding. These people, if they do not take care of their body, they take lot of ghee and fried, oily food. They tend to become fluffy, fatty people. This is the something negative.
This is negative too.
Yes, this is negative. I've come across people, they avoid fried things. Have Jupiter in first house because they say that if we take oily foods and fried food, we will become.
But we can have like Jupiter, like strong Jupiter and weak Jupiter in
Yes, yes.
five. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
But there is a possibility of gaining fat when Jupiter is in first house,
Yeah.
because Jupiter is expanding.
Expand.
In whatever house it is placed in, Jupiter expands.
Expand.
So first house is our physical. So physical is expand. Because we tends to be obese. Okay. So that is the thing. So they create idealism with their body. Very idealistic with their body.
But it's when it's positive.
Yes. And negatively they are fighting with their body to create an idealism. If it is positively placed, then that idealism goes very easily. If Jupiter is negatively placed, then idealism, they have to struggle for the idealism. That much difference.
But somebody who has a Jupiter in first house, it's always have this tendency to be obese.
The possibility,
Okay.
lot of possibility is there.
Okay.
Because the Jupiter, what is Jupiter is doing, they is trying to, yeah. So these people has to be very particular about their body. They need to exercise daily. Take care of the physical self. So this is the basic thing when Jupiter is placed. Now when Jupiter is placed in second house, Yes.
Face. It's a family. Voice.
Yes.
Respiratory.
So big family,
Big family. Big family.
idealistic family,
Uh-huh.
following certain rules and regulation, idealistic approach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, vocal cord is expanded. That oh, bass voice, speaker effect in their voice.
Mm-hmm.
Vocal cord,
Mm-hmm.
speaker effect. Because Jupiter is placed in the second.
Yeah, yeah.
Second house is a vocal cord, your voice, your respiratory system, right? And what else? Saving. If it is good placed, lot of saving. Or the person who has Jupiter in second house, they have a very idealistic approach towards their saving.
Mm-hmm.
They will not save in a form of cash. They will save in a bank.
Mm-hmm.
That is safe. Idealistic approach.
Mm-hmm.
Let the income tax be deducted, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
They will not cheat with their savings. Very idealistic approach. Second house is the face.
Mm-hmm.
So they tend to have a broad face.
Okay.
There is a possibility.
Yeah.
Slightly broadened face. And eating. If it is very good placed, so he is very idealistic in his eating, more of a vegetarian food. There is less possibility of being non-vegetarian. Because Jupiter is connected to religion also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he is spreading that religious attributes in second house. So idealistic. So his eating habits is very idealistic. He will not eat crap, fast food, like burger or anything, any thing which is not hygienic for their body. They will not eat like. Because Jupiter, wherever he is placed, is spreading idealism. So he has an idealistic approach towards his saving. When he speak, he has that speaker effect, but speak very idealistic. You feel like listening to him. Jupiter. Now, face, family, and vocal cord, all things are covered. So what Jupiter is doing, right? Now, when Jupiter is placed in third house, first of all, what is third house?
Yes.
Third house is our communication,
Communication.
our siblings.
Communication, risk-taking factors,
Right.
siblings, short distance travel.
So Jupiter tried to
Expand.
create idealism in all these aspects. He has a very idealistic relationship with their siblings. Either he is giving teachings to their siblings, or either he is guru for their siblings, or teachings are given by their siblings. Do this, behave this way, don't cheat. So that kind of relationship. Teacher and student relationship with siblings.
Okay.
Because Jupiter want to spread knowledge. And when he wants to take a risk, his approach is very idealistic.
Not taking.
He might be taking risk. For example, he wants to start a business and he want to invest into that business. He will first analyze it. He will see all the pros and cons, all the positivity or negativity of investing money in that business. Or if he wants to learn swimming, he would be very much well dressed with that swimming costume. Okay, I want to first check. I will not go deep the very first day, step by step. Whatever Jupiter is doing, the approach is very idealistic. And his communication is more like teaching. When he is communicating, he is like giving gyan, giving teaching to you. we should do that, we don't do that. That kind of approach if Jupiter is in third house. Are you able to relate how the house and planet is connected?
Yeah. What does it do? Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm connecting the nature of house and the nature of planet.
Mm-hmm.
After some time I would be connecting the zodiac sign.
Mm-hmm.
There are 12 zodiac signs. I will explain tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
12 zodiac signs, and how zodiac signs and planets and houses, when they are clubbing together, what kind of chemistry?
So can we pack my phone for a while because it's gonna be dead soon.
Oh, yes. But
I have.
you have a charger?
Yeah, because it's like so old and I need to charge like 3 times a day. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
The lessons which I am sharing with you will help you to understand the yours horoscope and others horoscope, and this will help you to go deep into astrology, because these planets, these houses, these are the foundations. Got it? So I'm trying to explain how what the planets are doing. Okay,
Yes.
so you're clear with this house? House
Yes,
number
I do.
3?
I will write it once again today. And
Do you have any question?
I don't think so first. Maybe tomorrow will come soon.
Okay,
Yeah, and tomorrow 11 o'clock.
okay. So we'll end the session here.
Mm-hmm.
You can wait for some time, let your phone get charged.
Thank